If you could invest in real estate in areas that you knew were going to appreciate 20 to 25% higher than other areas with 7 to 10% caps, would you do it? Of course you would. Today's video is about the historic district in downtown Daytona, so let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jason Dreams Realty. It's your favorite agent, Jason Hanson, coming to you from Main Street in the Surfside Historic District in Daytona. Today's video is all about investing in the historic district, why I believe it's one of the best places to invest, especially here in Daytona, based on the plans the Chamber of Commerce has for it. Right now, Main Street is composed of a lot of retail, a lot of restaurants. We got saloons, we've got bars, we've got retail, commercial, real estate properties that are ready to be for someone to bring new business into. I'm standing outside right now, one of the oldest bars here in Daytona, Main Street Station. This place was around back when the Daytona 500 was just beginning, and it actually used to come circle around right by this place. This place is amazing. You have to come check it out. It's just got such history. And you can even see some of the pumps. I'm gonna show you here. Check these pumps out. Look at these pumps. These are original pumps from back then. I think that's amazing. But you can see from the videos as you look, there's kind of, a lot of these buildings there's no congruency to them. They're all kind of just mismatched and kind of got their own vibe going on. All of that is gonna change when they revamp this area. They've already started across the river. I'll show you that when we get over there. But for now, this is one of the main strips. Obviously, it's called Main Street. And right down here, we have a lot of homes that are about 100 years old. And we're gonna take a look at those right now. But before we do, I just wanna show you kind of what they look like now. You can see that building. You can see some of these other buildings. And then, more like a retail store behind me, right? They're all a little bit different. Midwest, brick, historic, Spanish. Right? There's no congruency. They're going to change that. So all of these buildings are going to be retail on the bottom, and then they're going to be high rises with apartments and condos. So they're going to build up. The reason why they're building up, and the reason why I think this is a really good investment here on Beachside, is because there's no more land. There's nowhere to go but up. So if you own land here, the value of your land is going to continue to go up. And the city has an actual plan that they've already implemented across the Halifax, like I said, that they've already started over there revamping Beach Street. And this is going to be an area that, investors are going to just love because this is the main attraction to Daytona Beach. So you can see behind me, hopefully you can see behind me, way over there, about 4 blocks down, that is the ocean. So this peninsula, the only place you can go is up. So as they rebuild this commercial area and they build it higher, these homes back here are really going to increase in value. Matter of fact, they're doing really well in this market, despite some leveling off that's happening with inventory. Here's some cool things about investing in historical homes that are in the historical district. I'm just going to try to get a good shot of this one behind me. It's good for this video. You can see behind me, this is probably a duplex or a triplex, maybe a fourplex. But you can see it's kept its original outward appearance, but inside it's been all redone, and it has, all the upgrades that you could want. And here's the cool thing. So typically there's tax breaks in every state when you invest in historical homes. You can get certain loans that can help you redo them, and they rent out really, really well because people love historic districts for the walkability, the closeness to the nightlife. You don't have to drive. The restaurants, there's gas stations, there's plenty of nightlife, anything you can think of, live music, it's all right here. And these rent really well. So they rent really well, they appreciate really well. Generally, the homes in historical districts, they appreciate 26% higher than the average home. So when you think about that, 26%, and if you can catch an area like this, if you can catch a home in this area, you know, in the next probably 3 to 5 years, you're really going to come up because they have some massive plans for Daytona. I know people hate on Daytona. I've seen the videos out there of, you know, Daytona's the 10th worst place to live in Florida, yada, yada, yada. I don't know about any of that. I love it here. I think it's amazing. Look at these homes. I mean, they're just old school, you know, built in the 20s. Some of them are Victorian. You know, they have character, and all they need is a little THC. All they need is a little THC. All they need is a little TLC. I mean, look at that. That's cute. These houses are cute, and they have garage spaces behind. You can see a lot of these are multifamily units at this point. So yeah, that's one of the many reasons that I think this historic district is really going to blow up in the next decade or two. There's going to be a lot of people. There's a lot of jobs coming this way. And I'm going to show you across on Beach Street and why they're bringing in jobs, where those jobs are going to be, and some of the beautification process that's already happened. So let's go check it out. This is the historic district on Beach Street, and behind me is the Riverwalk Esplanade, the final product. They put a lot of money into this Esplanade. It's a nice little Riverwalk. It's going to have access to, it's going to be a harbor for yachts to utilize for people to come in. And then we've got just beautiful Beach Street here. You can see a lot of shops. They've started to redo this area, as you can see behind me, with the fencing and the palm trees and the light posts. And all of these retail buildings are going to, just like in the other part of the video, they're going to be retail on bottom with apartments up top. So they're going to build this side up. They're going to build the Halifax side over here, the Riverside. They're going to build, they're going to keep that for entertainment, restaurants. Just really want to utilize the river for people that have boats to show up and take advantage. The goal for Beach Street is for it to be a cultural mecca for music, dance, art, and other creative expressions for humanity. It's going to be filled with boutique shops, fine dining, mom and pop stores, and it's really going to be a beautiful, beautiful place. And right now, it's got some really cool shops, but it's not full. And as growth happens, as more companies grow and relocate here, this area is going to really take flight. So hopefully, as you can see, I'd like to show you the video for the virtual redevelopment plan. Check it out. So honestly, what's going to sustain this area? So there's a lot, I've talked a lot about homes and retail and just the renovations that are taking place and are going to take place. But what is going to sustain this place for people to want to live here? Well, one is just the tourism that keeps going up every year. 9 million tourists come visit Daytona for different things. We're getting ready to have Biketoberfest, and I'll be my first one, so I don't know what to expect, but you can expect a video from me about it. But the plan for this area is to bring in some larger companies. We already have the Brown & Brown insurance building, which is not fully utilized, not even close, but they're going to continue to bring people over until their building is full. There's another insurance company, Amazon's coming, Costco's going to be here. So there's a high influx of jobs. There's another tech company that is showing up to Daytona. I think I mentioned in one of the other videos. I never can remember their name. It drives me crazy. But you can see right here, they're going to utilize all of this right off the Halifax here. You got the News Journal Center, and then let's see if we can't get behind me. There's a library right there. I'm on International Speedway Boulevard right now. But that's basically what is going to sustain business, is going to be kind of that direction, living, and then there's more historic homes down towards South Street. I showed you on the map. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was all about the historic district. I hope that we opened up your eyes to investing. If you're an investor, you're thinking about relocating some of your money, exchanging it, I'd like to encourage you to think Daytona when you do. We would love to have you here making this town beautiful. Till next time. Hey Florida Dreamers, thanks for supporting my business. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to all, so this content can get to all the other dreamers in America dreaming about coming to Florida. Until next time, we'll see ya.